right. Intoxx TV.
Intoxicated television.
Yo, what's
Any
up?
fucking faces and ear holes and YouTube fucking vision.
Cheers to you.
Cheers, Chris.
All right, so I'm John Slaughter. This
Duddy
here's Duddy, yeah.
Yo,
And this
Slaughter,
is, this
Duddy.
is Ozzy.
Daddy B and Double Z. And shout out to Little J that couldn't be here tonight for he on quarantine.
And we fucking miss you, dude. Shit.
So this is like a trial run for we're gonna try this shit out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Quarantine fucking videos.
Oh, that's a bitch ass hit though.
I'm ready fucking up, man.
You got a poker, man? He's got everything in this little kangaroo pouch of his.
Pokemon.
It's awesome.
See here.
Very accommodating.
Poker.
Ah, thank you very much.
Multi-purpose poker.
All right,
I
I'm out.
appreciate that.
I'm gonna do this. These guys are gonna fucking chat with y'all for a minute, and intoxicated television up in your fucking faces. And I'm gonna link all this shit up to Facebook and all that shit. So enjoy the show, motherfuckers. Let's go.
So we'll try to answer any questions as we go. Some of this is going to be performance, and so of course during that we're not going to answer any of those questions. So try to hold that toward any time we're not actually playing. We also have a segment where it's going to be like a Ask Ozzy.
There's that shit.
Let's see here. Tell them who the fuck are you?
I'm just Duddy B. I'm the bassist.
Why don't you tell us about how you got involved with this project? That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
All right, so my beginning story of this, all right, I was in Lake Tahoe living at the time. Went to a show, Cottonmouth Kings. This is back in, like, what was it, 2015, I think it was, maybe 16. And I was going to Cottonmouth Kings, saw these guys, Intoxicated Pedestrians. It was a really badass show. It was a pretty great show. Cut to 2019. I'm living in this apartment with this musician, learning music for like a really first time in a long time. Next thing I know, these guys come over, start rapping in our living room, and it's crazy. These guys are awesome. It sounds really familiar. It feels a lot like Cottonmouth Kings. Like for some reason, I don't know. Talk to this fool right here, and I'm just like, hey, you see that poster right there? He's like, yeah, I see that poster right there. I was at that show. I was performing at that show. I'm like, dude, I was in the audience of that show. He's like, yeah, I was there. Next thing you know, here I am. I'm slapping the bass. I'm playing for him. These guys needed a little bit of a bass player, so I learned the tracks, did what I could do, and here I am, just playing what I can do, slapping on the bass and learning everything I can, expanding myself skill set and trying to do what I can as far as providing entertainment and quality music for you guys. That's what Duddy's got. Little J, he's one of the new talents coming up. I mean, talk about some kid with some talent. I mean, he will just freestyle and spit some stuff I've never even heard before. Some crazy ass skills. Can't be here right now due to the coronavirus and all that stuff. You guys feel that? But shout out to him again. I had a couple of shows so far. We opened up for Afro Man. These guys opened up for Head PvP. I actually recorded that show. I wasn't there for that when I was on stage. But check out those shows on YouTube. They're available. Link them up. I'm sure available at some point. Head PE and Afro Man shows and stuff like that. We were at the EGAP show.
We got a lot more footage coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Got plenty more footage on the way. We also had a show at the Whiskey Distillery. That was a good venue to go to. They're just opening up and trying to get some more shows out to those guys. So shout out to them. Thank you very much. Very much. Yeah, we opened up for that was Twisted Insane.
Yo, yeah, he was tight. Dude.
He was so sick. So badass. Such a good performance. If you haven't seen it, you guys got to check it out. I'm sure we've got some footage. We're going to link that up as well. All the videos are up and coming. We're just trying to link out to other social medias as well. If there's any that we're missing, let us know. Hit the comment box. You guys are awfully quiet out there. I haven't seen
we need subscribers for our new channel.
And subscribers for sure.
We need 1,000 subscribers, motherfuckers.
That's what we're going for. 1,000 subscribers. Let's hit it up. hit that button's right down there at the screen there.
Slaughter, you want to talk about your history real quick?
History.
I know, right?
Well, I don't have much of a history. Don't have much of a history, but
Not the camera very well.
they can see me. Hi, I'm over here.
Hey, guys.
I'm a little drunk, I'll be honest, but that's the point of being in a band called the Intoxicated Pedestrians.
I mean,
Can I get another shot, by the way?
yeah, why not?
Yeah. Oh, thanks, friend.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm gonna put your ear near my dick.
All right. Dead space, dead space, dead space. Fucking people hate dead space. Oh, yo, I say, yo. Fucking, we're sharing this shit to fucking Facebook. Yo.
All right, here, I'm back.
All right.
Here you go. Thank you very much, man. I
Oh,
appreciate
yeah,
that.
Sure, always.
Sailor Jerry's is very delicious. Please,
Always.
please sponsor us.
Always is. Please sponsor us.
So I don't know. I moved out here from San Diego, Riverside, sort of SoCal kind of guy. Started fucking around with some music, was in a few bands. Got in one bigger band. It was called Miscreated, and we played around a bit. We got kind of successful.
Oh, yeah.
I left
I forgot
the
about
band.
that part.
It wasn't really the style that I ultimately wanted to play, that I had in mind. And so for a while after that, I just kind of kept to myself, and I started really kind of recording and producing like everything, drums, bass, got into making rap beats and stuff. But when I was in Miscreated, I met Ozzy.
Fucking butt.
And fucking butt.
Did you say fucking butt?
I did. Hopefully with lube. That shit's crusty.
Yo.
Excuse me. And I met Oz, and we tried to work on some shit, but I'm always just way busy and stuff, and so I turned him down most of the time. But this last time he asked me to do it, I told him no like 3 times, but then he asked again, and I said yes, and here I am now. Yeah. And so it's been a journey, got to shake hands with Afro Man. He was fucking, I heard the performance was really good. And so, yeah, I'll just be smoking my weed. I'm in like 4 bands, and so I don't know what to do anymore. But I'm going to hand the mic over to Dudster, Buddy Duddy.
The Buddy Duddy Dudster.
So, Duddy, what's your favorite song to play out of the ones you've played so far? What's your favorite one?
Well, that's a really good question. It's hard to pick amongst what I've already learned so far, but I want to say Daily Bread. I mean, it's just got a really catchy hook. It's really fun to play. It's got a lot of explorative qualities as far as just playing it on the bass and such. And other than that, I have to say a close follow-up would have to be Psycho Fan, where I can just let loose and just
jumpy song.
Just tear up the bass and just slap on it a little bit.
Yeah, you
got
got
really good.
You have to abuse the bass, otherwise the bass will abuse you.
Yeah, you can't allow the bass to abuse you. Mine will take over. It will.
Yeah. Well, it has an eyeball. It's like a centaur.
It has its own personality. It certainly does. This little monster over here. It's even got a little red tongue. If you guys pay close enough attention, but I know
Can't really see it.
Eyeball might come off eventually. You never know. It might be a souvenir for some fan. You never know. I might just keep it back on there.
If you lose it, I actually would like it back.
You'll have to fight John for it if you guys want it to the death. I hear.
Fuck with me.
Now that bass is actually a gift from a very dear close friend, probably an eldritch being. I'm not really sure, but I hear every time I play a bass well enough, I steal a soul, and that pleases him. So
can confirm. I'm the dude. I gave him the bass. That bass has actually seen some really cool bands as well. Texas Gigantism was one, and they fucking rock face. If you haven't checked them out and you like metal, check them out. They're on Spotify. Texas Gigantism.
Saw them at Jub's. Really good show.
Also, Goat Hill Massacre was interesting. They had a sound that was unique. And so if you want something like different, fucking check them out. Goat Hill Massacre. They were tight.
Very good.
Their lead singer could wail.
Good talent in both those groups.
Who was the one? The chick sounded like Cannibal Corpse. You wanted to get footage of them, but
All that remains or some shit.
no, it was a chick. All remains has a dude.
Sometimes chicks sound like that.
That's true. I do listen to Chiodo sometimes, and that dude sounds like a chick.
What was that shit? That metal
No, I can't even think of it. I used to have a poster somewhere.
It was so good too. I can't even remember. I was at that show and I can't remember the name of the band. I'm ashamed of myself. But, yeah, they were
I
really
mean,
good
I know
shows.
you guys love Evidences.
Oh, dude, I play a really good acoustic metal version of My Immortal.
Amy Lee is definitely a heartthrob from back in the day.
I mean,
She kind of gained some weight, but I'd still
We'll
smash, dude.
talk
I mean,
about my
definitely,
stories
no
later.
question.
I was still
I got a
smashed.
fucking Amy Lee story, but that's for a different segment.
Definitely.
We're still like a intro.
So did you guys want to play one of these songs? We almost
No.
ready? Not yet.
No, I'm fucking trying to fucking tag everybody in this motherfucker.
Tag them. You're right. It's freeze tag though.
If you want to be tagged in this video, this live shit,
Would you like to be
post in the
tagged?
comment.
Yeah, you
These
better
chat box right
subscribe
now.
though. You know?
Subscribe.
Go ahead and post up if you want to be tagged.
Tag. You're it.
Tag us.
We're obviously breaking the 6-foot rule here, but I don't care. If we die, we die together.
We're under the 10-person minimum at this point. I mean, as far as video people go, then we're getting quite
Shout out to
proud.
MCJ, man.
Yeah, again,
MCJ
Jay can't be
is
here.
tight, dude.
Man,
That kid is so talented. He's just like, first time I met him, he blew my mind, dude, for real.
Everybody, he blows everybody's fucking mind. He's our little.
Dude, I just want to point out his freestyle on "Who Are You" at the last show.
Fuck.
That was intense. He tore it up.
And he didn't even have his verse completely down yet.
That was pretty much freestyled.
It like came out of him like that. Like
You felt it.
I'm not saying that. He didn't. He knows the content he's talking about, but he hasn't like locked down exactly what the fuck he's saying. But the emotion that he put into it was fucking.
The energy is definitely.
That's
there.
what
They could
live's
put
all
so
about.
much into every single show.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen him by now, check out his rap battles as well. I'm sure he's got content on that. You have that information.
Battleborn clothing, fucking on YouTube. Battleborn clothing on YouTube.
Battleborn clothing.
Check that out. Battleborn clothing.
Cheers. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.